Hi, Kim. How are you? Welcome. So good to see you. Yes, wonderful. The vibes feel right. Pregnancy with Mrs. B, welcome. Good to see you. I am doing good. I feel like we'll get into it. Fix My Life, welcome. Good to see you. I think we got the crowd here. We're gonna get started. Itchy, welcome. My name is Juliana Rose, and this is Slow Pulse. I am the creator of 420 Tarot, and the illustrator. The link to buy is in my bio. There is also a free downloadable key if you're like newer to tarot, so you can still access its wisdom. I was like thinking about it, like, you know how like weed used to always be like the gateway drug? I was thinking like maybe 420 Tarot is like the gateway to tarot for stoners. Trying out a new tagline. So, anyways, I'm so glad everyone is here tonight. Let me see, I made some show notes. Want to make sure I'm going through everything. Also, I don't need a rush. I always get on here and want to just like fucking power through this. Oh, I thought I needed to come clean that. If I don't wear makeup, I put on a filter. So, because somebody told me once, like, your skin looks so amazing, and it's like, it's fucking fake. I don't want to mislead anybody with what's going on here. The last one I wore makeup, so I didn't put a filter on for that one. Okay. So this is Slow Pulse. If you're smoking, let me know what you're smoking, vaping, eating. I'd love to hear about it. And here we smoke weed and we pull cards. I'll answer a question for you, and then I'll talk about a question for me that I've had the cards answered. So feel free to start dropping your questions in the chat. The cards, I'm actually using a different deck tonight that I usually, I just retired the deck that I usually am on here with because it's had a lot of use, and this is like a show. I need to have like a really like pristine looking deck, right? But it's actually interesting. This deck was one of the first, I had 6 original decks printed. And so it came into the first box that I made, which, it didn't change a ton, but just to show you, it's so, I had these 6 printed and then I made the adjustments I needed, and I think it's a lot better. Just a little work in progress. Oh yeah, we got some answers in here. Extraordinarily Ordinary, welcome. Itchy, smoking a joint of Blue Dream and Citrus Crasher. Ooh, that sounds nice. And some chocolates. Is One-on-One a brand? I don't think I've ever tried them before, but yes. I smoke on the show, but I have to say in general, my regular life, I'm into the edibles, the tinctures, those type of things. Ooh, Goldwater Alchemy, perfect timing, makes incredible tinctures. Like a true fucking potion wizard. It's, her products are fantastic. I highly recommend you check her out. All right, so as you get your questions in the chat for me here, I'm going to answer a question that came in over DMs, which is also, you're always welcome to do if you want to stay anonymous, but still get in on the Slow Pulls action. 1-to-1 is the ratio. Oh my God. I feel like I just really embarrassed myself in front of all of you. Like, I'm 420 Tarot, and I missed that, like, obvious, very obvious weed terminology. Oh, man, I gotta shake it off, guys. I gotta shake that off. Because I'm here, this is Slow Pulls, I'm Juliana Rose, I know what I'm doing. All right, where is my wand? Oh no, where did I put my wand? Oh no. All right, you guys, I just gotta get my mind together for a second. Luna Rosa, welcome. All right, so this question that came in for my DMs is my company's leadership getting it together, or is it a lost cause? So this seems pretty straightforward to get us going. Thank you for the good vibes. I feel them. I know it sounds weird, but those hearts, you fucking feel them over here. It feels good. All right. Company's leadership, getting it together, or a lost cause? Interesting. The Chariot reversed a major. I mean, I have my ideas, but let's see what the key says. Reevaluate the direction headed. I feel like that's like pretty clear. I'm not going to elaborate too much on that. I think you can get it. All right. The 1-to-1 is a favorite for relaxing. Nice. I gotta like, I don't know if any of you follow Cannabis Cutie, but she talks about like starting a cannabis journal, and like I'll start one, but I don't stick with it. And I really feel like it's like a worthwhile way I should be like investing my time to, because sometimes there's like some edibles that like make me feel like way too hungry, or but then I like never write down like what's in them that's like causing that. Anyways, I digress. All right, a Korean witch, welcome, Anyang. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. While we wait for those to come in, I think I'm going to start with what I pulled cards for myself. So I've decided to start pulling cards before I come on here rather than live, because like already I'm answering your questions live. It's just like too much live stuff. I need like something where I have like an idea of what I'm going to say, right? So, but I made a new spread this week that I'm like still working some stuff out, but it's basically how to make a graceful exit, or like basically like I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm still like stuck here for a little bit, right? I feel like that's probably not an uncommon feeling or experience. And basically I got like suckered back in. I can't say suckered because I did willingly go. I got back into a relationship that is not good for me, and I know it's not good for me, and it hasn't been good to me, but every now and then I get sucked back into it, and I feel like the reasons why I do all make perfect sense, but it's just really hit me recently that this is a test from the universe, and I keep getting this test over and over, and I keep failing it. And this is the time where I am going to walk away from this relationship, and I'm not going to fucking get back in it. So once I made this like realization, it's like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, but I can't actually like do anything quite about it yet. Like I'm setting it up, that I'm making my exit, but just to keep things still, I don't want to like leave on a bad note. There's like no reason for that, but I basically need to suck it up for like another couple weeks. Dickmatize, not dickmatize, but I really like that word. I would, it sounds like a fun place to be with the right person, Okay, so let's get to one of your questions. That's painting the scene of what is happening on my side, though. All right, we got a question here. Fix my life. How to challenge myself to level up my tarot readings. Oh, I like this one. It's a good question. Oh, sorry, I just like got very nervous. I apologize. I've been all over the place this week, and apparently that is coming out here tonight a little bit too. But Fix My Life, let's see what the cards have to say for you, and then I actually have some things. I have some ideas as well. How to challenge yourself to level up your tarot readings. Also, interesting language for the question, right? The Hierophant reversed. All right, from the key. Focused on personal spirituality over traditional religion, not a sheep. Well, that sounds like exactly what you're doing right now, right? I think what is also interesting here about your question is challenging yourself to level up. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's a different like tarot philosophy, but I don't know if like tarot is the place where you need to be challenged to level up. And challenging yourself, like thinking that's the only way like to put yourself through something, put yourself through challenges is the only way to get where you want to be. I kind of do feel like it's like a very traditional, very old way of thinking. And maybe there's something else for you to try. Let me know what you think about that. All right. A Korean witch. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the card. And a general guidance for you, of course, I would be happy to. Korean witch, general guidance. Major after major. The Hermit. From the key. Where are you, Hermit? Deep introspection is called for. Examination and evaluation of what is and is not worthy of your energy must occur alone. Well, that seems very clear to me. I don't know. Let me know if you need any sort of elaboration. Fix My Life. I'm glad that resonates. That's good to hear. Yeah, Korean witch. I'm curious. Maybe we can talk more about that. I'm going to get to the first question of the spread I did for myself, and then I'm going to get back to you guys. So feel free to just keep putting your questions in there. They are wonderful to see. Okay, so this was how to make a graceful exit from this relationship that I want to get out of, but I can't quite yet, so I got to just do my best for the next couple weeks. So this ended up being like a pretty big spread, so I'm just going to go over a few of the key cards that really spoke to me. So the first question, no, this is not the first question I asked, but the first question I'm going to share with you guys is just like the potential outcome of if I get through this next couple of weeks where I don't want to do this anymore, but I'm still able to, bring my best, do my best, and not leave on bad terms. That is like what I want to go for, right? So like, what is this potential outcome of me being able to do something like that? And I pulled the Emperor, which big Emperor energy for me all summer. I really have been relating with the Emperor. I drew myself as the Emperor, which I like to do. If I really know I need like the energy of a card, I really like to draw myself in it. But so, and why I'm relating so much with the Emperor these days is because I feel like, I'm just at the very beginning of building 420 Tarot, and I'm like really putting in that foundation, that strong foundation, which is definitely like Emperor energy, right? So already with this spread, I felt very validated that me leaving this relationship, where I feel like a lot of people would probably think that I'm kind of not making a wise decision from walking away from this, and just very validating that this is the right move for me. It's keeping me on my path. All right. Switching back to you guys. Sorry, not you guys. I know Korean Witch, you're working on this too. To all of you wonderful people. Type A Virgo, homework, fix my life. Interesting. Okay. Korean Witch, you are brewing and creating. I love to hear it. Hermit mode is definitely beneficial for that. And Shonda, welcome. And then a Korean Witch, you have Mars has been in play in Aries, which is Emperor energy. I didn't know that. When you start teaching me more about astrology, I will, though. Looking forward to that. All right. Next question from Goldwater Alchemy. What is the one thing I need to know about the intimate relationship I'm in? All right. The love questions always add an extra layer to these. I don't want to fuck around with anybody's heart, But the cards, what do they have for you tonight, Goldwater? What you need to know. Goldwater Alchemy. What do you need to know about the intimate relationship you're in? Knight of Cups. From the key, we'll just go straight there. Prince Charming. They are the whole swanky package. This sounds like fun, though, whatever it is that you need to know. I'm not sure if you're the Prince Charming or you're getting swept up by Prince Charming, but I hope this is helpful. I think that's like really a nice message to get. Oh, you feel it nice. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, how do I... All right, it seems like we got some more... You're welcome, Goldwater Alchemy, excuse me. Desh, welcome. Morning. Good morning. If you have a question for the cards, feel free to drop them in the chat. Good, I'm glad, Goldwater, that resonated. And I think I saw, all right, Kim, what do you got? What kind of general guidance do the cards have for you? All right, Kim, what kind of general guidance do the cards have for you? Queen of Wands reversed. Know who you are, know what you want, know what you need without judgment. I really like this card. I even really like it in the reverse because I feel like not judging like this, what we need, what we want, not judging ourselves for it. It's like hard. It's hard not to do with what the things you need or want. You know, it feels like you feel too needy or you feel like too extra or whatever. But if you fucking need it, you need it. If you want it, you want it. No judgment needed. I hope that that resonated. All right. Deshna, we will get to you about your dating life. Be the change. Welcome. If you have a question for the cards, feel free to drop them in the chat or that like little question button. I'm going to jump back to the next card I'm going to share of this, the How to Make a Graceful Exit spread that I put together for myself. So the first card I got about the potential outcome really, as I said before, validated that I was making the right choice of choosing to leave this relationship. And then I asked the cards about, so, you know, I'm going to go through these next couple weeks in a situation I'm not crazy about, got to get through it. What are the outside factors that are coming for me that are outside of my control? Just, you know, so I know like what kind of bumps I'm in for, what I cannot control. And I ended up pulling something else very validating, judgment. So from the key, these are the outside forces I have no control over during this time. I feel, you know, a little stuck. Your calling, step into your purpose, be the hero on your own journey. So what's coming for me is like my calling is like that's what's coming for me. You know, when I wrote this question, I was worried about like, you know, what kind of bullshit is this person going to throw my way and what am I going to have to deal with, you know, from them. But what I ended up pulling was that there's something so much bigger than this relationship that I'm leaving, so something so much stronger, and that's, you know, my ultimate purpose here, and that is what is coming for me. It felt really nice. All right. Back to all of you. Kim, I'm glad you've been feeling it. Korean Witch. What is a powerful question? Alomar Grizel. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, but welcome. And, okay, Itchy. I believe you're next here. Itchy. I'm sorry if that's not how to pronounce it. What do you need to know right now? All right. Thank you for the good vibes. All right, Itchy, what do you need to know right now? Another major. I think this is like maybe the third or fourth already for tonight. The Devil. From the key, exploring the dark side, not to be confused with bad. Examine shame, there's something to be learned there. So when I see the Devil, I really think shadow work, shadow work, shadow work. It sounds like that is what you are being called to do right now. Let me know if this resonates at all. Okay, how do I move this away? I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Are those all gone? Shonda, is there anything blossoming for you at this time? All right, let me just take a little puff here. Oh my God, it's these cheap ass matches. I've complained about these before. I'm not gonna waste more of your time with that. With my complaints, they're so bad. And I have so many boxes of them. Get some cannabis smoke, clear the air here, Shonda, so we got a crisp, clean environment to bring your answer into. What is blossoming for you? Is there anything blossoming for you? Shonda, is there anything blossoming for you at this time? King of Wands reversed. Okay, so for the King of Wands in upright position, the key says Steve Jobs energy, a visionary directs others to execute. From the reversed, from the key, other side of Steve Jobs' energy, a difficult and demanding leader sets unrealistic expectations. I don't want to say like nothing is blossoming for you, because that is, this energy is coming in with too strong of a message, right? I just think that there's maybe a little bit of a hiccup to your blossoms right now. I'm not it sounds like there's somebody in your way. There's somebody in your way, and there needs to be a priority to get them out of the way. I don't know, does that resonate at all with you? Let me know. All right, a Korean witch. Oh, the question where I asked the cards about what is out of my control. Oh, well, thank you. That is a good question. I think I got a good answer too. Itchy, I'm glad. Thank you for the hearts. And then Desh. Okay, looks like you guys are all in a good spot, right? If you have questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm going to go back to the spread. I am sharing from myself the how to make a graceful exit / I don't want to do this anymore, but I have to spread. So I've asked, or what I've shared so far is the potential outcome of me making this graceful exit, the outside factors that are out of my control, and now I asked, like, how can I, like, because this, I'm like, dreading the next couple of weeks. Like, I want to be fucking done with this today, and I'm impatient. I am Gemini, sun and moon, Cancer rising. Like, I don't want to do this. And it's hard for me to really stay in a situation that I don't want to be in anymore. Maybe, I don't know, that's childish, but that I just know that's who I am. So I asked, like, how to be brave and trust myself in the next couple weeks to be there in a place that I don't want to be. And interesting, I got the 3 of Swords reversed. And from the key, where are you? The key just says self-harm. And this was, I had to sit with this for a bit, like, how is self-harm the way for me to be brave and trust myself? And then I realized, because I had an incident today where I had to step outside my comfort zone and speak up, because just because I'm here for 2 weeks, it doesn't mean I need to be railroaded over every day, right? Like, I need to stand up for myself, set my boundaries, hold my boundaries. And especially with this relationship, I've never done this before. And so it's a really hard and uncomfortable place to be. It's like not where I want to go, because I think it's going to feel good. I dread it, and I don't want to do it. It feels bad, but that's what I need to be doing for myself right now. Yes, exactly. How is everybody doing? Jessica, if I did not welcome you already, welcome. If you have a question for the cards, please put them in the chat. Thank you for the hearts. So I'm going to just finish up with what the last card I'm going to share tonight for my spread. And the last thing I have here is, it's also in like the very much the same boat of how to be brave and trust myself, how to, like, I just know myself, like, I fucking don't want to do this. This is going to be really, really uncomfortable for me, and then also the cards are asking me to be uncomfortable, right? So I asked how to accept discomfort, and I pulled 2 of Pentacles reversed, which the cards are so good sometimes, a lot of the time. So the from the key, overloaded, disorganized, and wasting energy all over the place. And one of the reasons I have such a hard time in this relationship is because they just take so much from me. They take so much from me. It is just like my no sense of balance. Anything I have going for myself is suddenly thrown out the window. It is just, it's a fucking mess. And then part of the reason why I get so upset is then I'm really mad at myself that I'm not, like, keeping up the exercise or eating really good or, giving my dog lots of attention, my partner lots of attention, because all of it ends up going into this relationship. And I think what this card is saying here is it's just a couple more weeks, really. If things need to get totally out of control in a bad, in a, what I would consider a messed up place, just let it be. Just stay there and fucking get through it. Do what you need to do to get through it, even if it means, you're not quote unquote living my best life, right? I found that very helpful. I really thank my partner in advance for sticking with me. Okay. Oh no, did I get some cards mixed up here? No, I'm good. So that is it for the spread on my side. If there are any other questions, please drop them in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to get going. Desh been stressed. I hope that you're able to find some rest and relief soon. Shonda, your card could be related to work and not moving up at work. I mean, that's what first came into my mind, especially the Steve Jobs kind of boss energy. Kel Love, welcome. Good to see you. If you have a question for the cards, please drop them in the chat. This is last call. It's I make this joke, it's not even very good. On and off the lights, we're in a bar. This is last call for questions. Otherwise, I am going to get on with my evening, and I hope all of you also have a wonderful evening. Titty Crystal Wisdom for tonight. Angel Light, very pretty color. This is about compassion. It feels good. Well, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you next week.